All right, morning and welcome. Apologies if the audio sounds slightly different from my normal streams, but we had to change the audio setup for this because with me in person to do this commentary is AltaBiscuit. Morning.
Morning. We got a hell of a matchup here tonight, don't we?
Winner goes to finals. Can't really say much about that one here. Loser goes to loser's bracket. However, you are guaranteed top 5 if you go 0-2 from here. But I don't think either of these players want to do that. So this should be a very good match.
Yeah, Charles definitely the favorite to win it all, but Barrie is definitely no slouch. She's moved it to game 3 after all. Like, these two know what they're doing. They're titans of season 4.
Yeah, let's go ahead and switch to the item screen. Bang.
All right. Interesting start. Interesting kind of a way.
I mean, you start with DK. What can go wrong? And personally, you're only starting with DK. That other Kong isn't doing anything for you.
No, you don't got a backflipper to start with. So that sucks. And, well, Strong Kong can make logic funny starting with it sometimes, you know? But, I don't know, is that... I guess I have to call him lasagna because you'll kick me out otherwise.
Yeah, I think I will. I turned the mic audio up a little bit. Hopefully that's good enough. But me starting here hopefully soon. They did start on time, fortunately. For those just tuning in or just haven't seen us for the first time, this is DK64 Speedruns playing DK64 Randomizer for the Season 4 tournament. This is the winners semifinals. Game 3, best of 3, so winner take all here. Should be going. It just turned 20 after, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the what do you call it? The timer to start ticking down, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's ticking down now, so we'll be underway here in about 5 seconds. So we'll see what happens here. Season 4 has some stuff, that's for sure, but they're just in sync already. It's just the opener that you get, but you know, it's just funny.
No holding hands today. Well, they are gonna hold hands for a little longer. No, never mind. I lied. Ooh, there is a clear vial here, and it's gonna be orange. Interesting. Factory level 1.
Pretty good level to see early.
Testing key 4.
So that's probably just like a splat.
Ooh, Barrie does not get paid out. Too bad.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where, like, if that's a check that, oh my god, what is this?
378 Tiny Diddy DK. 37 Tiny Diddy DK freeze. That was surroundings. Or was that 378? I can't remember.
I think it was 378.
Okay. Gigapath to start off.
But yeah, like, that sprint cage check is, like, it's a check you can easily forget because it's not part of your opener anymore. So, if it has something early that's relevant, like, you're already rocketing it into the lead.
Tiny and Diddy is going to be our Helm Kongs today.
So Rocket Barrel is rearing its ugly head there, but we start with guitar, so
it may as well just be without Diddy at that point, like, same amount of things. Forest Colored Bananas Pat the Tiny Face.
Is that our old Flame Forest Tiny Metal right there?
Have to do Forest Tiny Metal for her gun majority of oranges. That's actually a good thing to note, though, because, like, if that's only for Feather, you don't even need to do that.
Yeah, I think you kind of hope it's Mini Monkey, because, like, Mini blocks so much stuff. So, like, if you're looking to get through it fast, you want that to be Mini Monkey. Both our runners here doing the Aztec loop. Sprint cabin.
That's a pretty well locked check, surprisingly. You have the first balloon to get you up onto the cabin, which gives you trombone. You have the trombone into the cabin, which of course is balloon again into orang sprint to get you.
You know, I see that check and it's like, okay, where can I skip these items? But sprint could always be used for other things that chat likes.
I believe that was a rainbow coin on that barrel in the tunnel.
Okay, so Charles is using the cursed small head mode here for some things. I'm just saying, it's cursed. Out of chat, what do you think?
7-8 tiny DK. That was 5-door ship.
Cranky is in shape somewhere. That's that either means Cranky is free or very locked. Is big head mode also cursed? I would argue it's not, because it's at least funny.
I don't know, some of the things with like smaller large heads look like very interesting. I think claptraps with large heads kind of makes it look like Mr. Vile.
Well, then you got like Peril Path Panic, which looks unhinged with small heads.
Jape Shops key 1. Okay.
So it's probably just unfunky. I didn't catch how many bananas it was to get to the factory.
I'm just gonna say it's like 30, and then they can't exit later. Because commentary always lies, so.
Yeah, we manifest things.
Chat's claiming 2, which it looks like they're heading there with 2, so looks like that was the case. Without any keys, I mean, there wasn't really much option anyway.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot in Aztec. So, key 4 is probably just on the testing to splat, based on the hint.
Ooh, 2 vials immediately.
And one of them is on Cranky, who we do not have. And they're just gonna both blind him with homing ammo here. You know, I'm kind of surprised. Like, I see people read it just to see if they can, you know, figure out what it is. But homing is nice to have. You're never excited to see it unless you're a sicko, but you know.
Prod key 5.
So, is that the lower Kismet, or is that another coconut required seed?
I get the feeling it's going to be the former, just because we don't have keys yet.
Yeah.
Cabins is only free Kong. Very interesting. So, does that mean there's a Kong in the caves and Lanky Sprint Cave?
That would be very funny, because that means we're gonna see free Kong heads everywhere, because you need, logically you need 3 items, but you realistically just need trombone. Alright, moment of truth here.
Hey, I was right. Yippee!
I'm sure that rainbow coin's worth opening up production for.
Yeah. What if they don't find any more coins for the rest of the seed? They might need to get them.
You know, I've been in seeds like that, and it's miserable when you're always running out of money. Though when you have a factory early, money's a little less of an issue. So they may just end up getting key 4 here also, if it's on the testing of the splat. So that opens up 3 more levels. And, world is our oyster at that point. Presuming we can get to levels, you know, we could get jump scared by a 40 E-longer or something.
The world's our oyster. I thought this was DK Island, so the world caught.
The world is our DK. Okay.
Don't worry, Charles. Everyone else is scared of that ghost too.
So there's only 2 other sphere zeros in testing. For it's the fairy or number game.
And you're not going to be able to do ditties without the backflip. I guess a high backflip, I should say. These Kongs can backflip, but not high enough to get on top of ditties tower.
Running out of key 4 options here. Not on the barrel either.
Ooh, Christmas colors. Merry Christmas, Alta Biscuit.
We're not allowed to celebrate Christmas until Halloween is over. That's the rules.
Oh, not according to Walmart, what I just went to very recently.
That should be made illegal here. You can't unfreeze the Ace Attorney meme or Mariah Carey until November.
Chat's counting. They got to 8. Oh, ruined. And there's Grape Shooter on the number game.
Okay, so E4 on the Isles Grape check. 5-door temple, perhaps. Owl Tree in level 7.
Rabbit Race, anyone?
Forest Hills to 4.
So maybe just like the attic, maybe the lanky attic. I could see that.
Yeah, that could be. It might also. Yeah, key 4 is leaving us in a little bit of suspense there.
Hey, chat, can you guys stop counting again? My computer's overheating because chat's moving too fast.
Is that Baboon Balloon on?
I believe that was Baboon Balloon, so you're going to be seeing a lot of Free Kong and 8 paired up just because of that.
So that might mean that the castle surrounding Sin might just be Balloon if it's Path 8. Who knows? It's too early in the seed, but we can wildly speculate that Check of Legends is involved somehow.
Castle. Forest Boss!
Let's go. This is the content that chat craves. We don't want an easy seed. We want them to do the checks that we all crave. Good castle spawn. Then again, if chat really wants cursed things, they want unhinted pieces. That's what they want, those sickos.
Japes Ballerina. Barrel throw.
Barrel throw. Is that could be our castle surroundings hint.
Oh, that's a good one. 5-door temple's foolish.
Pretty big zone. That's what? 9 checks? 8 checks? Something like that.
Maybe Forest is level 6 and you have to do the boss early. Like that could make the barrel path something.
We got a shared potion on a cranky shop.
Is Barry gonna make the same mistake? Nope.
And I haven't made the post or the tweet for it, but going into checking the shop when you have already gotten the micro hint, definitely a shared experience.
Not even the best players will be able to avoid the temptation.
Look, you see something like a potion in a shop, it's like, ooh, potion, and then you're like, ah.
Both players clearing out castle at their own pace here. I think we're going to be going to the dungeon area at roughly the same time.
Like, Barry's gonna go defeat Cliff the Kasplat. I'm on team name all the Kasplats. I don't know about you, but I do like the name Cliff there, but I missed the hint.
Isles DK bomb.
Okay, so Gorilla Grab involved here. And the logic, more potentially skippable moves. This is Whenever you get like these checks that have skippable moves, like the brain rot is just there to try and skip it. And at least for me, whenever I try and guess on whatever it is, it has something else important. Not a whole... Hard to make of what this seed is right now.
I'll tell you what, it's definitely not going to be that, what do we want to call it? There was a seed someone, like, gen the other day where Check of Legends 1 was path to all keys.
Wow.
So, like, you got all the guns incredibly early.
And all your Kongs, for that matter. Good lord.
378, that's just the same thing. Castle Shops is that Gigapath, which is 378, DK, Diddy, Tiny Freedoms.
Oh, it's Castle Shops.
Yep.
I thought it was Surroundings, but no.
Oh, dang, I didn't even know that. Check of Legends 2 is also a Way of the Horde. Dang.
That's legendary. Okay, we got a potion. This is probably the Gigapath thing.
Oh, wow. I, for one, am surprised and flabbergasted that Coconut Gun would be on the path to everything. There's just no way.
Excellent. All right, chat. Say it with me. Coconut does it again. Coconut ruins another seed, whatever variant you want.
Get your Simpsons meme out for that one.
Good lord, what's happening in there? Charles remembering the Castle Lobby Kaswat.
Yeah, it's easy to just like kind of run away immediately if you get a coconut shooter in Castle, but you remembered. Top player. In the meantime, no hints of where our next Kongs are. So no idea. There it is. Say the line, Bart. That's what it is.
Say the line, Bart. All right, this is the only other level we got access to, which I'm gonna guess is Forest.
Forest makes sense.
Nope.
It is Japes.
I guess Japes had key 1 in it, so...
7-8 Tiny DK.
We haven't found anything in lobbies yet, but that might be the Bongos pad?
Yeah, that would make sense with Bongos pad. Ooh, there's a red potion. That's Simeon Spring. Everyone liked that.
That's a move that you're never happy to see until you need it for upper cabin. And then you are sad that you need it.
Fast moving beaver. What the heck?
We have Jape. It was Jape Shops to 1, right?
Yep. Oh, it's the bean!
No,
please! No, it's impossible. No, it's not, because it could be Mini Monkey Sacks. There was a Tawny-only hint for those who didn't catch it earlier on Forest Club Randoms.
Yeah.
So I think the bean could potentially be in play. Not looking good, though.
It's not likely, but, you know, the bean decided to grace our presence anyway, so bean leavers still keep winning.
Yo, what about those, what do you call them, Mechfish truthers?
You know, I'm a Mechfish truther, but just haven't seen a whole lot of Mechfish, you know? K-Rool invades DK Isles, where's Mechfish? Mechfish suspiciously quiet. They're running up Lanky's metal here. I don't think we can get it yet.
Yeah, the drum is like you would probably like to have Diddy's. I'm surprised Charles didn't shoot through this.
No, they don't have a slam, so they can't do any of those checks. Might just be priming them most of it.
Yeah. Carrying a banana medal.
Where's the hidden door?
Caves Diddy is
In caves.
yeah, I think that's gonna be in the cabin.
Yeah, that's given what we know, that's all looking like Spring Cabin for sure. So Funky's probably got key 1, and there's something we need on the battle arena also.
Okay, well there's key 1. I mean, the bean was very, very unlikely to be.
Oh hey, it's Cranky. Oh no.
And hey, there goes Charles.
Everybody gets 1, even the number 2 seed gets 1. The evil purple claptrap. You got oranges though, do you go for it?
Oh.
Honestly, I could forgive them for thinking that they don't remember having oranges. Chat is saying go get the bean now, which, you know, as a bean lever, I agree. But, you know, these two are pretty firmly focused on speed. So they'll keep the bean in the back of their mind.
Speed on DK64 speedruns? Are you serious?
I thought this was the DK64 Randomizer channel.
Hey, there's a blue vial. That was in Chunky's team.
That... Ugh. There could be a lot of things pointing to that. As the castle shop sim was also free coins, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. That probably means that's one of the. Oh,
Okay.
well, I think that just all but confirms Kitty's on Spring Cabin. So that's one of trombone, balloon, or no, it can't be balloon because that's 58. So that's either trombone or sprint, given what we know. And you're hoping that it's that it's sprint.
There are people saying that there was a red Valentine cage. I did not catch it.
I didn't catch it either.
Ooh, 17 to get in the forest. Not today, buddy.
Desperation Isles purchase here. You know, some people are of the opinion that starting without Cranky is a disadvantage. I think it's great because then I can't possibly forget this Isles shop at the start. So, what do we got here on the... There's no blueprints for them right now, so... Yeah, you gotta do a little bit more GB farming to get into the forest. Oh, wait, no, they got a blueprint.
They have 2 blueprints. So
Okay.
Charles might decide to dump. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, I think Charles is 1 short, so gotta make the dive back in, but looks like he might be getting the shared potion off of Cranky here also while he's here.
Barry is effectively retracing Charles' steps.
Charles with the narrow advantage.
Now, if we're missing something big, it'd be a Kong. Would it be a slam? Maybe this is a slam right here.
Could be a bait vial.
Oh, yeah, no, that's needed. I think that's our Gigapath.
That must be. Third melon to everything. I think the seed just waited to hear who spoke last, and that's what the item was gonna be. Oh, Castle Funky Lanky, guess what, everybody? Coconut's Way of the Horde. I know. Hold your shock.
Charles is back in the forest, or sorry, in Aztec. Meanwhile, Barry is dumping.
Yeah, what's I can't read it. What's Barry's banana count there?
17.
All right, that'll do it.
So we're probably gonna see a little bit of that divergence here, unless Charles decides to not stick around.
I think the GB difference there. Barry took the time to get the GB in the testing barrel, the Lanky testing barrel, so that's the 1 GB difference to get in there. This is why some runners like to, especially early on, do every bonus barrel they can, because you don't want to get owned by the B-lockers.
Okay, well here is Tiny, just on board.
Hello, Tiny. Apparently it was a sprint barrel. Well, somewhere there was a difference. I'm gonna say that he still got it there anyway, you know, magically. So we got forced CBs to freeing Kongs here.
Interesting play by Charles going for coconut gun lock thing. Coconut locks so many things, and you started with strong Kong. I don't hate it.
Yeah, if you gotta revisit a level anyway, you might as well grab some of the quick checks. Like, you never know when you'll pull something like that. And Barry about to do everybody's hated thing, climbing mushroom.
Especially without a Chunky.
No Chunky, no Rocket Barrel. Sadness all around here. Alright, Charles about to come back in and get Tiny as well. So what do we make of this? We know Diddy is almost certainly in spring. But no word from Chunky. I don't know. It's hard to make anything out of this scene at the moment, I'd say. You just know that coconut's important. Surprise. Barry working towards Lanky's medal, thinking about that force CDs.
All right, another hint. What we got? This is the same hint as earlier, I think. It is.
A second lobbyist hint.
The mystery, the plot thickens.
P7's getting a little spicy here. Second battle arena. Even with the timer being knocked down from enemies, that's a feature of Season 4 added. Still takes a bit, but it's still early enough where it's worth it to pick up. Not enough on the top of the mushroom.
Yeah, we're gonna see them do this anyway. This is a fast and easy check.
Yeah, they've both been just like following each other's path almost to a T here. Like, it's been, the seed itself has been a little linear in that regard, but So far, the difference has just been
the extra GB that Barry got. That's about it.
yeah.
Obviously, that extra GB did play a pretty big factor in winning Charles routed things, but that one decision changed a lot of things about what they're doing.
We're just getting a just buckle up. We're getting a full clear first here with just everything they can do. I know something with Mills is to 4. You were thinking it might be Lanky Attic, which seems like a good shout there. But
Yeah, well, we did get homing. We have Grave.
I'm ready for the curveball. What's gonna happen here?
Ooh, Charles fell a second time. Oh, that might. We might need to disqualify him.
Ooh. We already gave him 1.
Well, Mike Champ is sticking around to do this. That's like looking at free points.
That seems likely it's one of the moves needed for Sprint Cabin.
Whoa!
Oh!
Go back and buy the bean. I don't know what color that was.
I think it was white.
Let's go, dude.
We had a potion on the dirt and on the beanstalk. This is blessed. This is absolutely blessed.
I like how I can immediately tell who the bean lovers and haters are in the chat whenever that happens.
Bean leavers stay winning. We never lose. You can only have happiness as a bean lever. Nintendo coin on the Lanky Metal. That's our 3 Kongs thing. Surely.
Just realized Barry didn't do Owl Tree yet. There's one check back there.
Potentially.
Ooh, we're going daytime.
Probably to get the hit this side if I had to guess. It's not a bad call. Like, you can't do anything else in Mills except for...
Well, he might be checking the hint to make it.
Yeah, that...
Oh, it's not. Well, at the very least, you have to do this.
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah. Forest boss defeated. Way of the Horde, after all. You got barrel throwing. Counts the surroundings item.
All right, chat. Which boss are we seeing here today? Let's see those calls. Call your shot.
I'm going for Mad Jack here.
That was so unhinged. It's gonna be like Army 2 or something.
I am on the side of chat here. I want chaotic paths. Well, if it certain settings, this could be Mad Jack, but not in season 4.
Yellow Vial, probably Bongos or Gorilla Grab, I would think. I don't think DK Blast. There's too many DK paths.
Well, you called. It was Army 2. Well,
Alright, it looks like you owe me 1 DK coin.
1 DK coin. Well, we'll see if I can double or nothing that before the end of the stream.
Cabins is tiny.
So that's a fork off the Gigapath 7-8 and everything. Oh god, is it upper cabin again? We've been seeing an awful lot of upper cabin on restream.
And yet there's no mechfish? Like, what the heck?
I know.
I legit think I feel like I've never seen mechfish for season 4. This is an outrage, I tell you.
And with how often coconuts, you think it would show up more.
Technique to kind of speed up this boss, if you place a TNT barrel where the Armadillo's head will come out of the shell, he'll blow up right away. Barry just missed it there. He was a little bit too far forward.
Well, chat, we're gonna have a little bit of downtime here with this boss and also Charles. But what's your most forgettable check in season 4? What's the one that you always remember? It's a galleon lobby swim for me, personally.
Ooh, I think that's gonna be in the top 5 for sure.
Japes Link Timer, Factory Link Metal. Ooh, the Factory Arena. That one's
I
great.
feel like that one's been missed on stream multiple times.
Tiny Sub, I would have to agree with that one. Noted Bean Hater Eternal forgets the Beanstalk check. I don't think that's forgetting. I think that's neglect.
All right, now here's a check I thought is going to have key 4. Let's see if I'm right.
It was a Gorilla Grab on the boss. Was that what we had? I wasn't paying attention. I'm a good commentator.
Key 4 as expected. It was in fact.
So Forest Boss was potentially skippable, but how are you supposed to know that right now?
It'd be a very big brain play if Charles skips it though.
I think he's still looking. He knows now. Oh, good. That's another season 4 classic right there.
Yeah, thank you. We needed that.
Yeah. How were you supposed to know otherwise? Wait, hold on. We ended up getting a Japes Hillside hint to Free Kongs. What if that's referring to Cranky and it's O-stand in the chunky cage?
I think there's a chance that can happen, question mark.
That like just crossed my mind after reading that hint. Now wait, where did they get home? Is that on my check?
That was on Cranky, yeah.
Okay, then never mind. That can't be it.
No, that was Candy, sorry.
Or Candy, okay, yeah. So it could be. Could be. The only way that the Japes Hillside hint isn't that vile is if it's O-stand exactly and nothing else.
Barry with one of his first bad movements of the run. He's got to go around this way. Charles was able to damage boost backflip on top of the thorn vines and then didn't need to walk all the way around.
It's a little bit harder with Tiny, to be fair. Like,
Yeah.
It's a lot more precise. Diddy gets like just that little bit extra bit of distance to make it a bit more yeah, still a little bit of an intrigue with some of the hints that we got here.
Alright, so Charles is not skipping Forest. His lovely Mumble was here, Trough and Scoff portal image.
Honestly, this really, you can't really skip any waft hinted things that you have access to.
I have no idea what was on that pineapple gate. Vary's too quick.
It's like you see a yellow vial there, knowing that bongos is needed. Like you can't skip it, given the info that you have.
All right, here's Galleon.
alien with no diving, but you do have coconuts.
This level 4 is gonna be caves. Well, there's Mini Monkey. 35 to get into Galleon.
Okay, so that means our forest CB's is feather.
Which you don't even need to do.
Yeah, you can skip that. So all of this gigapath is for this tiny face gigapath is for a medal. Or is it for the boss? Yeah, it could be for the boss. Yeah, that would actually check out. So that Mini is one of our Japes Forest lobby hints, and the other one must be leading to Feather.
Barry doing a little bit of a think dance this early, but we are going to be going into Aztec.
What was the B locker for Galleon? I missed it.
35, so we aren't going in there anytime soon. We only have 23 golden bananas on the side of Barry.
You gotta wonder if Chunky is gonna show up soon, because like that's a lot of GBs you still gotta make up.
Yeah, I think there was some talk earlier that like there was like just to get into Forest, right?
Yeah.
You needed, it was 17 to get into Forest, which means I think that means like logically you had needed at least 23 golden bananas available. We weren't even close to that amount, so there's something mysterious about the seed early on that we don't know about yet.
It might just mean Shockwave is somewhere available, but I think you just, you know, 5-door Temple's foolish, but I think you at least do DKs because that's fast enough. It might just be a GB. Or you're hoping it's a GB if you're doing it.
Oh, did Barry not see the 5-door temple dead hint? Or is he just getting...
I think he's just doing this for
metal,
GBs.
yeah.
Like... We also had Aztec CBs to free Kongs. Oh, that must be what he's doing then.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, because you have to do that just in case it's, oh, yeah, there was a potion here.
Well, we don't have Chunky, so not doing it, I guess.
I guess an interesting thing to note is they could do the production, which is a handful of checks. Which, you know, if you need 35, like, you just need to do all the checks you can, really.
Yeah.
You gotta do all these free Kongs hints though. You just need to find trombone. That's all you're hoping to find on one of these. Yeah, it does look like that Charles is going to opt to open up production here. It's still a decent density of checks, even if it takes a while to do the cutscene.
Could we get a potential boss check if we don't find a Kong?
I'm wondering if the production hint is telling you what Chunky is. That might be why Charles came here, just for the density of the checks, but also just to get the hint there too. And rewarded with a banana medal for sitting through that cutscene. What would be unhinged is if Feather is still needed for something.
How would that be?
Well, there is that Diddy tiny phase only hint in cabins, which it has to be referring getting Feather, but if that item itself is Feather, That means...
Oh, there's Baboon Balloon, but where's diving? You caved his diving lock.
Hold up. Wait, Balloon is the access to helm, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That means there's another Aztec CB's thing here.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, is Barry not going to check the boss?
Yeah, this is, this is getting spicy. I am morbidly curious about this production hint. I have to think it is a breadcrumb that we need.
Charles almost fell a third time.
Maybe your seed placement tells you how many falls you're allowed. So Charles already spent his 2. Can't fall another time, otherwise you're DQ'd. Working on tiny metal. Alright, what's this hint?
That's not really much of anything.
Wait, that's the bean! That's the bean!
Oh, wait, it is
That's
the bean! Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Bean levers just continue to win.
Bean dollars are just fuming in chat right now. Actually, I don't even see them. They just left the stream, actually. They closed it.
Oh god, that could be diving on there.
Then where's Sax? Oh wait. No, I don't know where it is.
Eternal went to do the weekly because he knew that it was gonna be it.
There's no way this has it. There's just no way.
No, there's no way this has Sax. Because that would mean Feather is super locked. Oh my god, this check with a gun.
Oh, he got it. Okay, it's just a GD.
Still need it.
Alright, well, Barry is going back in a factory. There's a little bit of a retrace here on what Charles did.
This is 2 restreams in a row where the Banana Fairy Island Rareware GB was a fairy. What is she doing? Locking her own children.
Barry is going to be able to see that the bean is the way of the horde here shortly, at least.
In a few minutes. Gotta sit through a cutscene. Yeah, the seed right now just, it's a race to get the galleon at this point, I think. There isn't really anything else to do unless you find the missing link item that's holding up everything.
But there has to be, right? Because, like, we get the feeling that there's a Kong earlier that they just missed. And I think there's a potential possibility that it's on asset bonus.
Yeah, it could be.
Ooh, Charles is checking sprint.
Another pearl, that's 3 of them now. I think they're just so starved for GBs that they're just doing any check they can.
Yeah, to me, like, I'm now getting the feeling that Charles is pushing bananas to get into Galleon. Because, like, he personally pushed a now dead grave. Oh, and here's the check everyone forgets about.
Yeah.
Including Charles.
It's a GB, pretty valuable right now.
Oh, it's 30? That sucks. Well, we're still going to do this, I think.
If you're starving for GBs, you take anything you can. Charles checking minecart. Interesting here. It's possible it could have some coconuts path to everything after all. Yeah, Aztec boss sounds pretty good right now.
Can we bring things back to the believers and non-believers in terms of a family by an hour?
Doesn't sound likely right now. We don't even know where Chunky is, first of all. That's
Aztec boss.
could be.
Ooh, nothing in DK minecart. Too bad.
Just God, saxophone would also be a huge pull right now. Looks like Charles is gonna finish DK metal here. Or maybe do tiny metal. It's gonna be tiny metal. This is full clearing every check except boss. That's something that happens a lot in higher level play. Is that the boss check just takes time, and people will just put it off until they run out of things to do, unless they have hits that are pointing to it. But it makes sense. Like checking the boss is pretty time consuming, depending on what stage of the game it is.
Yo, is Charles gonna do trash can too?
Yep.
Oh baby.
Well, I'd say that they're probably about even right now.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we don't have the next steps forward, they're even.
Well, we've seen all the stuff that they're picking up right now, so they're not going to get anything new here. I'm trying to think of any moves that any checks that they haven't done yet that isn't bosses. There's our Bean Way of the Horde hint. Race spot tonight, none other than Nintendo Sarah, one of the biggest bean leavers, of course, gracing us with a beanstalk seed here and another pearl.
We have 4 out of 5 pearls. Wow.
Oh no! Oh, Barry got us one.
I think Barry wants to go up and get that metal as well as his tiny barrel. He's gonna do another round, I think. Okay, maybe not get the barrel.
Are we getting pearl yet? Will we find number 5?
Barry is going to Japes, maybe to get the bean.
I mean, might as well, I guess. What else can he even do in Japes? I don't think he's got anything else that really does any more than he was here the first time.
Little King is begging for the creme fairy, but not gonna happen.
The creme fairy would be pretty diabolical.
Charles triple dipping factory.
Yeah, I think they have both officially boarded the struggle bus here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the longer they go without things, Aztec Boss is looking real good right now, and if Aztec Boss has Chunky, I mean, whenever either of them find it, they're gonna both feel that they're behind, and may start playing more aggressively to make up for perceived lost time. Because you gotta remember, these two runners don't know where the other is. So we gotta think dance at 52 minutes. That's does not bode well.
No, it does not. But we are gonna go back into forest. I don't think Barry did owl tree, so this would make sense.
Yeah, get that missing hint. Charles gonna get. Well, Charles about to see the bad news about this bonus barrel.
Charles like, please, I just need a GB.
I'm starving. I need to feed my family.
Not today, haha. Man, this was looking like a straightforward seed, but now I'm not too sure.
It's got to be chunky on Aztec Boss at this point. It's easy for us in the commentator's booth to be like, haha, we have it all figured out. But then you try and do...
Oh,
are you
there's
kidding me?
Bongo Blast on Tiny's metal. What a huge pull by Charles.
Oh my god, that's... Coconut locks that.
Wow.
Like, Coconut absolutely locks that with Feather being that deep. Oh my god.
Oh my, Barry's going back now. Barry might be hot on his trail.
Yeah.
Charles still might be, like, depending on if Barry finds us or not, Charles still might come out of this behind just because he doesn't have B-Balloon yet.
Yeah. When they both have to feel behind right now, like especially given at this point in the tournament and the level of competition here, like if you're feeling lost at the 50-minute mark, it's you feel behind no matter what.
I don't know how many bananas Barry needs.
There's exactly 50 tiny CDs available here with prod access. Oh, that's...
Is this Sax? It is.
Wow, this is so rude. Oh, goodness gracious, this coconut path is rude as hell. Yeah, Charles is just beelining straight for the bean to go, presumably get diving on top of the beanstalk. That would explain our GB deficit, because it's expected to have access to caves.
I think Barry is going for Tiny's metal here, so he shouldn't be too far behind.
Yeah. And we've had some lead changes back and forth here, but holy cow. Now, Barry already has the bean, so he's not that far behind Charles. So as soon as he gets Tiny's metal, he's just gonna book it straight to the forest. Yeah, I'm almost stun locked from all this. Like, this is just a wild series of events. There's Bongos.
Barry probably does not feel good about that one. Barry's checking a boss?
With the way the seed's going right now.
This pull is insane if this is something.
Lord. Charles on the way to go pick up the beanstalk item and Factory Boss the whole big old goose egg.
Alright, Charles on his way to get saxophone.
You know, the bean status just like starts like, oh, it can't possibly be anything. Then suddenly we saw the potion, and then suddenly the waft hit.
And with that, the runners are basically even again, except, well, no, because Barry has Boom Balloon, Charles doesn't. But,
I'm waiting for the chunky hint to show up in caves.
so the problem with Charles right now is that as that colored bananas is path of free Kongs is only free Kongs, it might not even be on his mind to check Aztec.
Yeah, he might just be assuming that it's I'm not too worried about him missing that now, because he can always get the micro for it.
Yeah.
But
Hillside is 3 Diddy.
Tiny. That must be cranky.
That makes sense.
Alright, no more B-Locker jump scares. We've reached the end of that. Alright, give us our chunky hint. What a good theme to have while getting your diving vial with Rusty Bucket Bay. Man, Feather is just buried in this seed, and even though you don't need it for Tiny Phase and Oranges, it's probably still need it for Diddy Phase.
Alright, so I'm gonna be checking a few cabins just because we've got multiple hints for this area.
Yeah, I suspect the cabins area hint is something very locked. You'll take the GB though, you're still starving for them. So, if you're in their shoes, they're both probably feeling behind right now. Do you start taking shortcuts trying to make up for perceived lost time?
I feel like I would if I was in their shoes. But something I will be calling out, though, before we go any further, is that we are 1 hour in. That means believers have lost. Swords and Arcade is full.
Yeah, it was not in the cards to get family. Okay.
Alright, guess we're doing this. I don't know if Tiny can actually do the backflip up here.
I imagine if Tiny could, Charles would do it. So.
But, like, at that point, we're pretty sure Diddy is in Lanky's cabin, so why not just do that one first?
Oh, we don't have trombone.
Ah, that's right.
Man, what if this is
Ooh, that's peanuts. Wow.
That could, in fact, be the.
Oh, there's another potion.
What is going on? What is happening?
Diving?
We already have diving.
Vines.
Huh. Oh, things just got weird. So... This could potentially mean that Peanuts is the cabin's hint. As pointed out in the chat, Vines, that's all 4 of our training moves. It's not something that happens too often.
Coming back to this chunky thing, we even beat Chunky the Seed? Like, do we even bother getting him? I'm pretty sure he's on Aztec Boss.
Don't have anything that points to needing him yet. I don't know, that's tough because, like, yeah, if Chunky's on Aztec Boss, then it's a time commitment to get him, but also your GB economy is hurt a bit by not having full family. You know, with Balloon and Sprint being here, I don't blame this check at all on the race. Yeah, Charles does seem ahead, but not by a whole lot, honestly. They're still neck and neck. And Barry does have that Boom Balloon, which is a slight progression lead.
Barry is dangerously low on bananas, or I guess ammo.
Oh, Funky, I'll fix them up. So Charles is going for DK's Caves Medal here. I suppose with access to... Well, no, you don't have access to Igloo. But you got the... Okay, yeah, you can get it.
Testing is one potion.
Which was Grape Shooter. So... Yeah. We do not have the buffed 5.0 scouring hints.
Nope.
Alright, show us a Chunky. Oh, well, we need Chunky.
Dang. Well, that's not necessarily true, is it?
I guess it depends on what's there.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, 7, 8 Diddy Face are pretty intertwined, so it might possibly be 2-7 inside the Igloo. And Feather is also a likely candidate for that, just because we know Feather is super deep in the sea.
Castle Rooms is only Tiny Phase. Once again, a hint we can ignore.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a yellow vial in the monkey port.
Interesting. Oh yeah, Feather is just something we can skip.
So we need monkey port for sure.
I forgot about the solo Tiny Face hints. Oh yeah, that is Baboon Blast in the monkey porting.
Yep, they have to get that. I just want to point out as well, Galleon Favre's ship is DK Tiny 78, so there's a pretty big choke there.
That might be... It would have to be Twirl or Port. Alright. We are getting into Galleon, finally. Fortunately for the runners, they have Vine Swing to get that hint door back there. That is a commonly missed hint because vines can just be anywhere.
Yeah. Got some more hints coming up here. Cabins is 3 potions.
There's still one more potion in Cabins.
The cabin strikes once again, I guess.
That's unbelievable. Huh?
Chimpy charge on Kevin.
I guess that had to be Chimpy charge because Rocket's locked pretty deeply.
Barry did not get the Linky Metal partial. He missed a banana in one of those singular runs and just never made it up. That's interesting. We'll see if that is something that affects him in the future. Yo, there he is. So what the? What?
Huh?
Okay.
Okay, so the...
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, game.
We love it. We love it here.
Seed has a sense of humor.
So the Aztec CB's hint is either trombone or sprint. And you're hoping it's sprint. Because you don't want to do that Aztec boss. Yeah, I guess Vines was hinted on that Giga Path with everything. Because Coconut, Bongo, or no, Bongo's grab, etc. Holy cow. God, what other surprises are in store for us this seed? We've been... Every time we think it's we've got it figured out, it's another curveball. The question is, what's this 5-door ship hint? They have 2 instruments.
Checking the fairy or checking the mermaid.
You know, you've been handed 4 pearls. That's an omen. Minnie is on the path to a bunch of stuff, so for one of the Japes Forest lobby hints. Yeah, this is just gonna be for the most part, a full galleon clear, I think. You got treasure chests, you got just all this stuff.
From Isle Key 3. Monkey, or I guess B-Blast lock, maybe? Is that a thing? Or B-Balloon lock? No, I don't think so.
We've seen all the other Krem checks, haven't we? Wait. Oh, what if it's the battle arena?
Could be.
That's the only other Krem check that... Because, like, there was the surroundings hint to 3, right? That was barrel throwing?
Yeah, let's see here. So surroundings was barrel throwing. That was hinted to 3. You also had coconut hinted to 3, and you also had cranky hinted to 3. You have that errant chunky potion in factory.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it in terms of potions on shops.
Yeah, I guess it could also be part of that boss path too. So it's like it's either upper Krem or the battle.
Oh, okay. Monkey Port's just free.
That's what you want to see, because now you can skip twirl. I think, given what we've seen so far, the winner of the seed is who can sniff out what moves and checks are skippable.
Yep, for sure.
And it could be a gamble in some spots because we've all had... Ooh, forced chunky metal.
That's probably a feather.
Yep. Wait,
Actually, no, that can't be the case.
Yeah.
There's no way.
The forced CBs hints.
Because that would be at the end of the path.
Yeah. I was just all over the place right now. But yeah, like, skipping... The dream when you're doing these is correctly identifying the check to skip. Especially if it's a longer one. It's just... You can never be completely sure, because the item that you think might be on check could be a necessary item for other things that could be the item that you use. But I'm sure these two runners are going to try and skip some things. But yeah, with Castle Rooms being a tiny phase, it's double slam lock, so her phase is all eating up those hits there.
Yeah.
The tiny ship didn't have anything. Did the DK ship have anything?
Not sure.
Guess we're about to find out. I imagine this has to have something. No?
I think Charles might need to lower the water.
Well, can't do any other 5-door ship checks at the moment.
Yeah.
So, does this mean? You know what? I think Diddy's available. Because you have the Aztec CB's hint to free Toms, and the blue vial on James Hillside's available now that you have Chunky. So, are you feeling lucky? Which one's your trombone?
Oh boy. Well, at the very least, we're going to first peek at the hype chest. Charles will gladly take a look.
They've been starving for GBs the whole seed. They'll take whatever they can.
Second blueprint. Can we get a third blueprint? Can we get a third blueprint, chat? Not there.
It's blueprint adjacent. You're happy to see GBs in here no matter what. Well, it's just effectively 5 GBs in here, but you'll take that for density. You gotta wonder... So I would suspect that, yeah, Charles is going straight to... Oh, no, going to Forest. What's Charles up to here? I wonder... Oh, he must be doing Forest Chunky Metal.
Yeah.
I would suspect it's Slam, but... It's possible that the Force CB's hint is not done. Well, no. Oh, who knows? It might be double hinted.
Does anyone truly know? Let's be
Oh yeah, we do need blue slam for the blue vial. So that does make the choice on whether to go for the hillside blue vial or the Aztec CDs a bit more interesting.
Ooh, Barry's not doing high chest. We'll see if that hurts him later.
Checking upper creme from the looks of it. Oh wait, that's blast. Huh?
What?
Is it mechfish?
If it ends up being backfish.
I don't think it's mechfish because I think the cabin tent is just itty tiny. But
I was gonna say there's no way, right?
Now for chat yelling at us, in my defense, the game feed is really tiny from where I'm sitting. So Balloon is the Aztec CB's hint.
Oh, there's Super Simian Slam.
Yep, they're both going after it. Yeah, you're hoping this is trombone on the hillside. So, this would also mean that the... Oh wait, no, Force... It's Force CB's the tiny phase, right? Yeah. So, this isn't it then, if it's... Well, yeah, because it would be a free con. It could be an either or.
Orang sprints. Oh, baby.
Incredible.
Beautiful, beautiful scene.
You have all of these skippable vials, and they're gonna make them go after all of them. Chat's saying the seed's bad, but at the same time, you're loving this.
And there's Rocket Barrel.
Well, the plot thickens even further. That's Diddy Face solved.
I think someone said Tiny's cage didn't have anything. Absolutely. Oh, and here's a green potion. I think we guessed this was gonna have something.
Is this triangle?
Yep. So now that's our igloo.
Yeah, so yeah, key 3 is an igloo then, yeah.
Alright, we are cooking now, chat.
So we got Balloon. We got Sprint. Where the heck is Trombone? And they don't have key 7 to go get the Trombone Micro either.
All right, Charles back into factory. We never saw this earlier.
What if it's just this the whole time?
Oh, okay. we all knew.
Oh.
Press 1 if you knew that was Trombone the whole time.
1. I knew it. I knew it 2 seconds before we picked it up. I'm very hot on his heels.
Yep.
And they are just... It feels like they've just been high-fiving this whole seed. So this just leads... What, key 7? We know where key 3 is. We don't care about Feather at all.
We don't care about Feather. We know where B-Blast is. We can do that without Twirl. Yeah, just key 3. Or I guess key 7, sorry.
Yeah, Charles not picking up Balloon before at this point is now... Actually, that might be the difference in the time right now.
Well, Barry did a few extra things, such as checking Factory Boss.
That's true, too. And at the hour 23 mark, both our runners get family. Barry checking for cops.
Good idea. He is not doing trick. Oh wow, he's going Galleon. Does he want to do a 5-door ship guitar?
Must be. Barry doesn't have triangle yet, so...
Yeah, I guess this play makes sense from his eyes then.
Charles getting Tiny's igloo here because it's 2 quick checks.
Oh my god, all 5 pearls. Incredible.
We have, chat, we have assembled Pearl Exodia. We got Pearl Exodia, we got the bean required seed. What more could you want?
The AP players are popping off. Is Charles going to shoot the rabbit?
I don't... Thinking about it, thinking about it.
Throw an orange for the fans.
And the rabbit lives.
And there is our key as expected. So it's key 3 acquired. Charles making his way over to Galleon, going to be also doing 5-door ship. All right, we have a potion here.
This
is on the path of 7, so like they have to.
it's also on the path of DK. This must be Twirl.
No, we know where Blast is.
Oh wait,
no,
it's Blast.
What? Then what's the other? What's the yellow vial?
Did we miss-see it?
We must have missaw it then. We need version 5. We made the colors better in version 5.
I couldn't. I thought it was. I couldn't see the color, so I went with the yellow. Oh, good lord. Oh yeah, you did get the micro hit for that.
Ah yes, I totally knew that. I think Charles is definitely in a better position currently, just because he got, like, now he's triangle ahead and he already got key 3.
So Blast is on the path to 7, so you're just checking every Blast check, I guess.
The classic. Nice glitch. So the water's already lowered, though.
What if Key 7 is in the tree and we're still looking for Sniper? Comment from the chat.
Oh, there it is.
Well,
all right, this basically means Barry wins. Or no, sorry, this means Charles wins.
Comment from the chat. We need more Quest 64 music. I agree. Quest 64, actually a good game. Don't let the YouTubers fool you.
Are you talking about random clickbait guy who said this is the worst N64 game ever was wrong?
Yeah, right after the DK64 video saying that this game was bad too.
All right, obviously Charles actually has to go get Key 7, but he is squarely on the path to completing the seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very clearly checking it, so.
Well, you gotta do it. Yeah, that's I
think Barry is gonna go do the treasure chest now.
Yeah, you might as well. You still need to get to 64. And this seed was all over the place. Like, probably the worst thing about the seed was where Bongos was.
Key to Davy Jones' locker.
It was like Bongos got mega lampshaded by Coconut just because of the metal it was on.
Yeah. So where's Feather? Who cares?
Feather is in one of the castle rooms. We don't know what check. It doesn't really matter at this point because they have oranges to skip it. And Feather is only on the Path to Tiny phase, so it can't possibly be locking anything either. Charles had to restart the race!
Oh no! He hit a box! Charles is gonna end up winning, but dang, he is... he made several mistakes we're gonna roast him for when he gets in here later.
How does it feel to take second place?
to a guy who had to do seal race twice, what did he do? Fall off a ballerina twice? I think there was one more thing he did.
It's Seal takes first, Charles takes second, Barry takes third. Sorry, the Seal moves on to the next phase of the tournament.
So the good news for Barry is that he will be going as well, but I think it's 2 minutes. Jim Jam said he will race the seed.
Barry may just be going straight to hell here. Or does he have enough after jumping?
So he's at 53, 61. He'll have enough where he can safely go and be like, okay, I'll probably get another Go Banana in there.
Yeah, you don't need key 3 to do helm, so might as well just do it. Question from the chat on what does it mean by a lampshaded check? It's that's when a hint can be pointing to multiple things, or it's not obvious what it's hinting to. This is commonly done with metals. So, like, in this seed, Coconut pointed to bongos through factory tiny metal. And the only way that can happen is if Feather is locked by Coconut. Or Feather is locked by bongos, which it is. So, normally, when you get Coconut, you would not think factory tiny metal.
Alright, it is Tiny Diddy. Now, things will get interesting if we have a 2% game in the Tiny check. Because that means we would need to.
Barry started playing the instrument trying to keep
to bonus stage.
What the time difference is in Helm here, because that will tell us how much not how much time Barry has to go get free.
Yeah, unfortunately, this was not the ponytail throw game, so he's at the mercy of how much time there is on Charles right now.
Yeah, so as far as Helm progression goes, Barry is about 30 seconds ahead, but he still has to go pick up key 3, so I don't think you're not getting that in 30 seconds because the rabbit check itself is about 30 seconds. Charles pretty comfortably in the lead, though he must be feeling behind.
Yeah, with all those movement mistakes he made, like, there's no way he feels good.
All those, they both got bongos late. Like, it was at like 150, past the 50-minute mark.
Yeah.
Like, they both had to be feeling behind at that point.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Double whatever this game is called.
You're the speedrunner, you should know this.
You really think I know anything about this game? I just sit on the mic and scream about, you know, beans, the mechanical fish, you know?
Justice for the mech fish.
Bring it back for S5.
Wait, you know, request for the race mods here. Give us a mechfish seed for restream. I know they're just hitting the button and whatever the seed is what it is, but you know, use your magical curse powers and make the mechfish happen.
You know, if there wasn't a GB at the back of Helm, that actually would have saved the potential.
Yeah, that would have gained a little bit of time back there.
I don't think it would have been enough still, but it would have made it interesting at least.
The thing is, like, I don't think either of them played this seed, like, wrong. Like, oh, there's no stand.
Oh, Stan!
Like, they both played this seed very well. It's just, and they exchanged lead throughout the race at different points. It's just happened to be certain decision points that just happened to roll in favor at one point or another.
Yep.
There's Charles about to enter the toes. The dreaded toes.
Now, the extreme Giga Chad move by Barry would be to shoot and blow up the rabbit here.
Come on, shoot the rabbit for the fans. For chat.
Nope. Maybe if he felt more ahead, he probably would. But there's no way, because he got the bongos and he's probably.
Yeah. Wow,
Was thinking about it. Was thinking about it.
Both runners looking at the rabbit, gun in hand, pointing at the head, and just didn't do it.
It's the thought that counts.
Ash is cackling right now.
That's probably doing the leap.
What? What a seed, what a race that we've had here. That's... If you like what you see here and you want to try this out yourself, you can always go to DK64 Randomizer.com. You can give Season 4 Seed a try yourself, or some of our other presets that are on there, made from members of the community, or you can roll whatever you want. If you want nothing but beavers, you can do that, if you're that kind of person. You can also join the community. We're real friendly. Everybody's more than willing to help out. Discord.dk64. There's a lot in this game. It is easy to get lost if you haven't played it in a while. A lot of good resources.
Hey, Charles didn't win yet. What if he chokes and Diddy things? He already choked the seal race.
Yeah, what was your favorite part of this? There were some good things in here.
The part where we thought we saw a yellow file in the igloo and it wasn't.
To be fair, easy mistake to make. This is why we're not in the tournament at this stage.
Can't remember if I mentioned it, but version 5 is fixed to the color so it's easier to tell. So hopefully not. I was also dumb and set up the screens on our side really small, and we ran out of time, so we kind of didn't roll with it.
Pearl Exodia was pretty exciting. So
Pearl Exodia was so cool. All right, this is Charles' final hit here. He is going to finish with 141.03.
Games indeed. Barry not too far behind. Probably about a minute out at this point.
All right, Mornin, Charles, GG.
All right, GG's.
Congratulations, Charles, on getting second in the race. The first winner of overall of this winter semifinals is going to be the seed. Congratulations to the seed.
Yeah, it was a bit sloppy, everything.
That's, I mean, there's no way you felt safe that seed, right? Just because, like, you got bongos late and you made a few movement mistakes, so that must have not.
Yeah, those few things felt pretty rough, but getting key 7 the first blue last, I mean staying Gallon is pretty good. But Boom Blast as well. I don't know why I didn't go and check the micro hint for it instead of doing DD's last.
Alright, Barry just finished on stream as well. GG Barry, morning.
Morning. I'm glad it was close. I don't really feel like I made too much mistakes. Except maybe I should have went to Cremile first once before going back to get Diddy, and maybe I could have gotten that key 3 the first trip. Instead I had to make another trip. So I think that might have been the difference maybe. So I just wasn't thinking about key 3 at the time. I was just thinking about the 5-door ship and whatever else after that, you know. But yeah, it was
What
a
about
good
that?
race. The bongos was pretty tricky. I was thinking that we needed to get to Galleon, and I was like struggling to find GVs, and I was like, what do I do?
The struggle bus for GBs for a while to get to Galleon. that bongo's location was pretty dirty.
Yeah, I guess B lockers being that high for a level actually does help you in certain cases for like trying to find things like bongos that was really buried, and the game wants you to clearly go to caves before Galleon anyway, so I don't know. Yep, but you know, it's a bean seed.
No, chat was popping off about that. They were popping off about Pearl Exodia. Y'all found all 5 of them.
Oh.
Chat enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I found.
Yeah, I don't think Barry found the 5th one, but it was in tiny 5-door igloo.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah.
Alright, I guess
nothing much to say about anything else.
Yeah, like, really, this was a moderately straightforward seed, and you're lucky as heck that you had oranges early, because that feather path looked extremely dangerous.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Yeah.
I went and grabbed it, and you had to do Llama Ferry for the slam, and then it was just in Diddy Ballroom, and it was Peanuts minigame.
All right then.
Yeah, I was wondering how Peanuts fit in there.
Yeah, I was thinking it was something different on Forest Medals, but it was pointing towards the slam.
Yeah, so the first slam we had to do with Chunky Metal then.
Alright, well.
To do the stuff in Japes.
GG's once again. You are going to move on to the finals, Charles, and you're going to be fighting the other finalist, Jim Jam. As we all predicted, by the way. I wonder how many brackets had that prediction. Let me see. Who predicted Jim Jam would be in the finals? Actually, this is kind of Control F, Jim Jam. 2 brackets predicted this. No, sorry, 1 bracket predicted this. Dr. Popcorn, who correctly predicted that Charles and Jim Jam would be in the finals. So, congratulations. Was this a coin flip bracket? I don't know. But Dr. Popcorn got it right. But anyway, we will see you, obviously, next week whenever you get your game schedule with Jim Jam, Charles. And then, Barry, you are going to be going to the other side in losers. You are going to be playing Connor75. Congratulations.
Oh, man. Going from Charles to Connor. Oh, man.
That's very rough. Good luck.
It is rough, but yeah, we've gone toe to toe, and I've won a couple against him, so you know, anything can happen, and yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, and we have 6 players remaining in the tournament. The seeds are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 16 seed. So just as everyone predicted. All right. So
just to make it clear, this this next one between me and Connor, it's just gonna be one game, right?
yes, it's one game up until the losers.
Okay. Okay, cool. I was just making sure. Cool.
Yep. One and done. All right. Thanks for watching again. It looks like there are some people streaming the weekly, so I'll just dump you on with them for the raid. So thanks again for watching. Morning, everyone. See you later.
Yep. Morning.
Mornin.
All right. Zorula's our lucky pick here.